October 6th. Without eternity in the center of our thinking, our picture of life is like a jigsaw puzzle missing a central piece. Everyone wants life to make sense. We all pick our lives apart, trying to make sense of them. We all develop our own systems of theology, biblical or otherwise. We all carry around with us worldviews that shape the way we think, desire, talk, and act. So God, knowing that we are hardwired to make sense of our lives, has given us His Word. In it, He reveals who He is, He defines who we are, He explains the meaning and purpose of life, He unfolds the greatest of humanity's problems, sin, and He points us to the hope of His amazing grace. He doesn't tell us everything because we would not be able to understand everything or deal with it in our daily lives. Yet He does give us all we need so we can live as we were created to live. Essential to this biblical worldview is eternity. The Bible confronts us with the reality that this is not all there is. You and I are eternal beings who will spend eternity somewhere. It will either be in the presence of God forever and ever, or separated from Him in a place of eternal punishment forever and ever. The reality of eternity infuses the here and now with seriousness and hope. The way you live now is important because there is an eternity to follow. You simply cannot hold to an all that's important is the pleasures of the moment view of life and believe in eternity at the same time. In light of eternity, it makes no sense to forget God and live for yourself. Eternity requires you to take life seriously. But eternity also fills this moment with hope. Because I know that this is not all there is, I also know that the sin, trials, and sufferings of the present will not last forever. For God's children, eternity promises that sin will die, suffering will end, our trials will be no more, and we will live with God in perfect peace forever and ever and ever. Truly, truly, I say to you, an hour is coming, and is now here, when the dead will hear the voice of the Son of God, and those who hear will live. John 5 verse 25. Reflect, when was the last time you and your friends talked about how eternity changes the way you look at your life circumstances?